You've been lied to about money your whole life. And these lies are keeping you broke. Think about this. You work hard every day, yet somehow you're still struggling financially. You diligently put in those hours, maybe even pick up extra shifts, but that bank account just never seems to grow the way you want it to. You try saving, putting aside a little here and there, but it never feels like enough. You avoid debt like the plague, cutting up credit cards and sticking to a strict budget, yet those rich folks seem to use debt to their advantage, buying up properties and starting businesses left and right. Here's the truth. The system isn't designed for you to win unless you learn the rules. It's like playing a game where everyone else knows the cheat codes except you. But don't worry, I'm here to let you in on those secrets. Today, I'm exposing the 5 biggest money lies that are keeping you poor and showing you exactly how to break free, how to rewrite those rules and start winning at the money game. Stay till the end, because lie number 5 is the most dangerous one of all, and it might just be the one holding you back the most. Let me tell you about Ravi. Ravi worked 14-hour shifts as a delivery guy, 6, sometimes even 7 days a week. He was exhausted, he was missing out on time with friends and family, but he believed that the harder he worked, the richer he'd become. But here's the thing. No matter how many hours Ravi put in, no matter how much sweat he poured into his work, he was always one emergency away from being completely broke. Sound familiar? See, hard work alone doesn't make you rich, smart work does. There's a big difference between working hard and working smart, and the wealthy, they've figured that out. They don't just trade their time for money, they leverage their time to create more money. They work smart, they focus on developing high-income skills, things like coding, sales, marketing, skills that are in high demand and command top dollar. And it's not just about the skills themselves, it's about using those skills to create leverage. The wealthy understand the power of assets, things like businesses, real estate, investments that generate income even while they sleep. They build systems, whether it's a business that runs without them needing to be there for every single transaction, or investments that generate passive income. They're not just working for their money is working for them. So, here's your action tip for lie number 1. Start building income streams that work even when you sleep. That could be investing in the stock market even with small amounts to start. It could be building a side hustle, something you're passionate about that can generate income outside of your 9 to 5. Or, it could be investing in yourself, learning a high-value skill that will increase your earning potential. The point is, stop solely relying on trading your time for money and start building a foundation of assets and income streams that work for you. Imagine you're a diligent saver. Every month you manage to put away 10,000 rupees. You're doing everything right, cutting back on unnecessary expenses, being frugal, and watching that savings account grow. After 20 years of this disciplined saving, you'd have a cool 24 lakhs. Sounds great, right? Here's the catch. Because of inflation, that 24 lakhs won't be worth nearly as much as it is today. Inflation is like a silent thief, slowly eating away at your savings, making your money worth less over time. Saving is incredibly important. It's the foundation of financial stability, but it's just step 1. Saving alone won't make you wealthy. It'll help you keep what you earn. But to really grow your money, you need to invest it. And that's what the wealthy understand. They invest in assets, things like stocks, real estate, businesses, things that have the potential to increase in value over time. They're not content with just keeping up with inflation, they want to beat it, to see their money grow faster than the rate of inflation. And they do this by harnessing the power of compound growth. Compound growth is like magic. It's the principle of earning interest on your interest, and over time it can turn small amounts of money into significant wealth. Your action tip for lie number 2, don't just save, invest smartly. Start small if you have to, but start. Index funds are a great starting point for beginners. They're low cost and offer exposure to a diversified portfolio of stocks. Real estate is another fantastic asset class that can generate both passive income and appreciation. Or maybe you're more entrepreneurial, learn a business model, start a side hustle, invest in yourself and your ability to generate income. The point is, don't let your money just sit there, put it to work for you. Chapter 3. Lie number 3. All debt is bad. Meet Rahul. Rahul was taught from a young age that debt is bad, evil even. He avoided it like the plague, never taking out a loan, always paying his credit card in full. Now meet his friend Arjun. Arjun, he wasn't afraid of a little debt. He took out a loan, bought a small shop, and through hard work and smart decisions, grew it into a thriving business. Fast forward a few years, who do you think is richer today? Rahul, with his debt-free but limited income, or Arjun, who leveraged debt to build a successful business? Here's the reality. Not all debt is created equal. There's good debt and there's bad debt, and understanding the difference can be life-changing. The wealthy, they get this. They use debt strategically, as a tool to build wealth. They use it to buy assets, things that appreciate in value or generate income. They understand the power of leverage, of using other people's money, or OPM, to build businesses, acquire properties, and invest in opportunities they might not have been able to afford otherwise. But here's the key. They're incredibly careful about the kind of debt they take on. They avoid consumer debt like the plague. Credit card debt, loans for vacations, or the latest gadgets, that's bad debt. That's debt that digs you deeper into a hole, that makes you financially weaker. Your action tip for lie number 3? Use debt only if it makes you more money. If you're starting a business with a solid plan and good earning potential, taking on some debt might be the smart move. If you're buying an investment property that generates cash flow, that can be good debt. But if you're using debt to fund a lifestyle you can't afford, to buy things you don't need, then you're playing a dangerous game. Chapter 4. Lie number 4. Rich people are just lucky. Ever heard someone say, "Oh, that guy got lucky. He was at the right place at the right time"? It's easy to dismiss someone else's success as pure luck, to attribute their achievements to some mystical force that favored them while overlooking your own efforts. But here's the thing, luck is rarely an accident. It's not some random lottery ticket that some people win and others don't. Luck is created, it's cultivated, it's the result of hard work, preparation, and a willingness to seize opportunities. Behind every lucky millionaire there are years of learning, of failing, of getting back up and trying again. They've invested countless hours in self-improvement, in learning new skills, in networking and building relationships. They've taken calculated risks, stepped outside their comfort zones, and embraced failure as a learning opportunity. They understand that the more they learn, the more prepared they are to capitalize on opportunities that come their way. They read books, attend seminars, surround themselves with mentors and advisors who can guide them, and they take action. They don't wait for opportunities to fall into their lap, they actively seek them out. They start businesses, they invest in real estate, they put their money to work, and they're not afraid to fail, because they know that failure is just a stepping stone to success. Your action tip for lie number 4? Change your perspective on luck. Instead of saying, "They got lucky," ask, "What did they do differently? What steps did they take that led to their success?" And then apply those lessons to your own life. Chapter 5, lie number 5, you need a high income to be wealthy. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine two people. One earns a hefty 1 lakh rupees a month, but spends it all on a lavish lifestyle, fancy gadgets, expensive vacations. The other earns a more modest 40,000 rupees a month, but invests a significant portion of their income consistently. Who do you think will be wealthier in 10 years? The answer might surprise you. It's not about how much you earn, it's about how much you keep and how you make that money work for you. This is perhaps the most dangerous lie of them all, because it lulls people into a false sense of security. They believe that once they reach a certain income level, then they'll start investing, then they'll get their finances in order. But the truth is, wealth isn't determined by your income, it's determined by your habits, your mindset, and your financial literacy. The wealthy understand this. They control their spending, they live below their means, and they avoid lifestyle inflation. They know that a fancy car or a bigger house won't bring them lasting happiness or financial security. They invest consistently, even if it's small amounts to start. They understand the power of compound growth, and they know that time is their greatest asset. And most importantly, they focus on building assets, not expenses. They buy things that generate income, that appreciate in value, that work for them. Your action tip for lie number 5, no matter your income, start investing early. Even if it's just a small amount each month, the power of compound growth will amaze you over time. Track your spending, identify areas where you can cut back, and automate your savings and investments. There you have it, the 5 biggest money lies that are keeping you poor, exposed. You've learned about the importance of working smart, not just hard, the power of investing and using debt strategically, the myth of luck, and the dangerous trap of equating high income with wealth. Now you know the biggest money lies that are keeping you poor. But knowledge alone won't change your life. You have to take action. You have the power to rewrite your financial story, to break free from these limiting beliefs and create a life of abundance. Which of these lies have you believed the most? Comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you found this video valuable, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more financial secrets that the rich don't want you to know.